Power tool, yoga. While learning how to meditate, my teacher also told me that if I wanted to make my meditation even better, I should do a little yoga right before. This was surprising to me because I didn't think meditation could get any better. Based on his advice, I decided to try some yoga. The problem was that in the late 80s, there really wasn't a lot of information about yoga, at least not where I lived. But I did find a book that had some simple yoga poses that I could try. Some of these strangely familiar poses looked a lot like the stretches that I used to do before playing basketball. I didn't know I'd been doing yoga. I tried a few of these poses and found them to be nice, but I wasn't really hooked. My interest in yoga started to grow after I learned that two of the greatest basketball players in the NBA practiced yoga. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Robert Parrish both credited yoga for helping extend their long and successful professional basketball careers. I too want to play many sports for as long as I can. As I continue to practice yoga, I find that I'm still able to play with the same intensity that I did many years ago. Other stories are equally motivating. While working on my PhD, I helped another professor teach a stress management class. He had asked a local yoga instructor to introduce the class to yoga. This person pushed us through an incredible 45-minute workout. She looked like she was about 55 years of age, but she had the energy of someone in her early 30s. After she left, my colleague told us she was well over 80 years old. Students in my yoga classes have reinforced my commitment to this practice. One woman in her late 50s, who worked in a very stressful environment, came faithfully to my yoga class each week. Knowing she was extremely busy, I asked her why she always made it to class. She said that she always came to class with a headache, and she always left class without it. There are even powerful results for those who only do it once or twice. Most comment that after doing yoga, they experience benefits such as feelings of peace, relief from headaches, reduced back pain, less agitation, and a reduction of many stress-related symptoms. One teenager who had never before tried yoga made the comment that it made him feel way better than his ADD/ADHD medication. Today, you can spend countless hours studying the philosophies and disciplines of yoga, such as fasting, vegetarianism, disciplined thinking, and many others. For stress management purposes, I like to focus on Hatha Yoga. It deals with three primary aspects of fitness: strength, flexibility, and balance. By putting your body into positions called poses, you develop all three of these fitness components. In the process, you create profound physiological balance and psychological well-being. There are reportedly over 2,000 different yoga poses or postures. When I teach my yoga classes or practice it on my own, I probably do between 10 and 25 poses, depending on how much time I want to devote to it. A typical yoga class usually lasts around an hour in length. I believe you can get the same benefits in about 15 to 20 minutes. Poses have variations based on the skills and abilities of those who are practicing it. Each pose has a traditional Indian name and an English equivalent. It doesn't matter very much what the poses are called. The value comes in trying them and noticing the benefit they have for personal well-being. The poses are done in a variety of positions, including standing, sitting, kneeling, lying on your stomach, lying on your back, on your hands and knees, and on your feet and hands. The variations are almost limitless. Though Hatha Yoga appears to be mostly a physical experience, it tends to do much more than just improve your physical condition. Yoga is also very relaxing to the mind. By focusing on your breath and on the pose, it leaves the stressors of the day behind. Yoga also reduces the stress response and brings you back to a more balanced state of being. Perhaps even more wonderful than these benefits is the knowledge that yoga helps individual development and growth. Yoga puts you into positions where you play with your physical limits of flexibility. Once you find those limits, you ease back a bit and then focus on your breath while you easily stretch through those limits.